Well, if he doesn't get 18, Sri Lanka will have lost this test match.
Yes. The logic.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Almost.
Maneuvering the ball effortlessly.
Ayyo!
Aksar Patel.
Anna hari. Niyama gana macan. Niyama papa. Oh!
Spins.
Oh, Prabhat. Oh, yes. Good bowling. Good
They'll
bowling.
want two.
No, no, no,
They'll
no,
get
no,
him.
no.
That's an interesting point you make, because when you...
And a couple of balls that went past the edge. Now he's pitching it to
Oh, yes.
the hard work you do. Your part.
Oh, yes. Yes, Prabhat.
37 for no loss. Defending in front of the pad, and what you're trying to do to...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, maybe I just want you to try and explain a little bit around that.
Oh, yes. Good bowling.
Some can really... But when it's closer to that off stump, it's changed that technique a wee bit and looking a lot better. 38 for no loss.
Oh, yes.
So that they can come out and play those big innings that they really... Nicely tossed up, and the runs start to flow. Ramesh Mendis not staying disciplined. There's natural variation on this pitch. One just gets through subtle variations where they undercut the ball. So when you're not really sure.
Oh, yes.
It's amazing when you talk about when the ball goes higher in the air. You watch a lot of young...
Oh, yes. Good bowling.
46 for no loss.
But good to see them batting with authority. When I say batting with authority, it doesn't mean you have to blast the bowling attack. It's to keep on scoring runs, moving efficiently.
Interesting stat about Pakistan.
Oh, yes. Good bowling, Papa.
He comes out with some amazing stats. Now here he says a collapse happened, and Pakistan eventually were bowled out for 235, and Australia won the match and the series. Now Maza has just given us that information.
Yes. I want to make sure that middle order batting is not required for Pakistan.
Working it in the gap. Only a single, 49 without loss. But pick your brain on is the fact that the surface. Now there was turn and bounce yesterday. Of course, I'm a strong believer.
Explain itself.
It's completely against the complexion of a golf surface. But the Sri Lankan spinners, Amir, they'll have to be patient. If they go searching for wickets, they'll keep leaking runs. Just got to be there.
With authority as a bowler, you need to be patient. It has slightly eased.
Prabhat Jayasuriya has the drift as he had before, but it
has worked well. It has taken the sting off. The ball is coming to the batsman very nicely, beautifully.
See, that's what I think he shouldn't do. He was going on to the pad. That's a full toss. That's a poor delivery. That's a gift. That's for drifting onto the leg stump. The average over 90. So that is very comforting. A touch full, I still feel. I haven't seen that drop from Prabhat Jayasuriya as yet. 56 without loss. Once again, this is the partnership record between this pair. 100-run open, 200-run partnerships, 250-run partnerships, and a very impressive 91. What was your average with Saeed Anwar? You remember when you opened?
I don't know.
Maybe Maza might be able to tell us. Said Anwar and Amir Sohail will be openers for Pakistan then.
A good old days. A better line. Much better line from Ramesh Mendes.
Now the sample size here of this pair is about 9 or 10 innings, but we're talking about you and Said. Ramesh Mendes, you're too short there, too short. That's what he shouldn't do. Need to be bowling that off-stump line.
In this test match.
That's better. That is better. That's better. That's better. Slowing it down a bit. There was some turn and bounce for Ramesh Mendes, and also the explosion. Now those will encourage the Sri Lankan spinners because they see that topsoil going. There are some natural variations too, because that one went straight through. 57 without loss.
Oh, yes, I like it, Mahesh.
Then he got across. He got across that time. Would have been interesting if that hit the pad.
This pitch is not offering a lot of pace to the ball.
Oh, yes, good bowling. Mahesh.
Frustration and desperation is going to come in the mindset of the bowlers. That was the Karim delivery. Flicking the ball with the middle finger. And they should be ready for opportunities like these.
He has to be a special talent.
Yeah, he's regarded as genius, and the genius, they beat the system. End of the over is 62 without loss.